All right. Hey guys, it's Elizabeth from Madero Green Moments. And today I am sharing with you guys all about Joy Essential Oil. The goal was to go live at 1 o'clock today, and a whole bunch of you guys joined me, and then it crashed and froze, crashed and froze. I mean, oh my goodness, it's just a lot. So I'm not sure how many of you can join in live now. I'm going to double check here on another device and just see if it is working on the other end and see. Yes, we are live. Okay. There we go. Okay. I know that we were supposed to hang out at 1 o'clock, and I'm really sorry that it didn't work out. So I've actually got my computer up and I'm trying to do that instead of with my phone. I don't know if it's the weather or what's going on, but we're here. And so I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about Joy Essential Oil. Okay, we have some people joining in. Let me know, guys, in the comments if you can hear okay. Can you see okay? This is still a new thing for me, so I'm just trying to make sure that that it's the best it can be. All right, we've got a few more people joining. Let me know where you guys are watching from, and let me know if it sounds okay. Okay. I just got another device up here so that we can see what's going on. All right, so welcome everybody, and welcome to those on the replay. I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about Joy Essential Oil, and then I would love to hear your perspective. What do you know about Joy? How do you use Joy Essential Oil? Today, it is a pouring rain, gloomy day in Florida. It is awful over there, just really crummy. Make sure you click the bell on your YouTube so that you get notified when we go live, and hopefully we do go live. So make sure you click that. I'm going to share what I've learned about Joy and how we use Joy Essential Oil, and then make sure you share your tips in the group chat in the comments about how you use Joy and how you like it, but make sure that they're compliant, since that's kind of important. I love that we're in this together. And then once I'm done sharing the little bit that I've got to know about Joy, I would love to hear what you guys have to say, and then I'll jump into the chat and share your perspective too. So let's jump in. Number one, let me grab it first of all. Number one, here we go. This is my Joy Essential Oil. This is a 5 milliliter bottle, and I'm just going to take some to inhale. Really nice. So it's a blend, which means it's not just one essential oil called Joy. It's got a bunch of different oils in it called Joy. And it normally comes in a 15 milliliter of essential oil. Okay, great. I see some comments coming in. You guys can hear okay? I just wanted to make sure, since this is still new for me. Still trying to figure it out. And I want it to be the best it can be for you guys, because I don't want to do this and not have it good quality for you. So hopefully we can get the phone situation figured out. So retail Joy Essential Oil is $54.93. So it's a little bit in that higher mid-range price, $54. And then wholesale, so if you were already signed up with Young Living, you can get it wholesale for $41.75. So you can get a bit of a deal, a little bit of a discount, but it's still, I'd consider it not a cheaper oil and not a super expensive oil. It's right in that mid-range. So it's actually formulated to invite the sense of romance, bliss, and warmth when it's diffused. So let me know in the comments down below, how do you use Joy? How do you like it? And what do you think? I had a bunch of you guys weigh in on Facebook and Instagram. And so if you're not following me there, it's Madero Green Moments. So you can go find it and share with us your perspective on different oils. But I had you guys share with me your tips and tricks. So I'll jump into those in just a little bit. But let's talk about what essential oils are actually in Joy. We've got bergamot, ylang ylang, geranium, lemon, coriander, tangerine, jasmine, Roman chamomile, and palmarosa and rose. It is a lot of floral oils. Now, you guys have heard me share before that I am a woodsy tree scent girl. I love Northern Lights black spruce, blue spruce, balsam fir, shoetran. I love that. And this, guys, is the complete opposite. Joy is the complete opposite of all those woodsy tree oils. There's nothing in here that's woodsy tree. Like, we're talking floral, floral, floral orange and tangerine floral. Now, Young Living recommends that you do this topical and use it 2 to 4 drops, and you can also use it aromatic, so you can put it in the diffuser. I don't think that there's a vitality of this. I don't think you'd want to eat Joy essential oil. I mean, it's flowery, right? It's emotionally balancing and uplifting. And here's my biggest tip for you guys, and I've actually heard from some of you saying the same thing, that if it stinks, you need it. So let me take a big smell again. I wouldn't say it stinks. I really like it. Is it my favorite? I don't know, because you guys know what I like. I love those woodsy tree oils. So Joy is a funny one. I remember when I first signed up with Young Living, this one got like the most wrath from a lot of people I know. And they say that if you don't like the smell, that you need it. And so they recommend that you put it on the bottom of your feet. Now, your feet is a great place to put oils on because you don't have to smell it, but it can still work wonders just getting into your body. Remember, your skin is your largest organ, and so it can just get soaked right up. And it was funny because a few of the people who said they didn't like it, I knew they were going through a tough time. And so Joy really helped change things around. And I'm excited to share with you some of the tips some of you guys shared with me on Facebook and Instagram, because it's funny. It's funny the tips that you shared. So some places you can put it is the back of your neck, your wrists, as well as over your heart. So another great suggestion is add 2 to 3 drops of this on a damp cloth and then put that in your dryer. And then it's like a nice way for your clothes to smell great without adding lots of chemicals to your laundry. So that's a good one too. Okay, so I'm going to jump into some of the things that you guys said on Facebook and Instagram. And before I do that, I actually want to jump into the chat because I feel like I'm missing a little bit. I see some of you guys are sharing some stuff. So, okay, so it sounds great. Thank you very much. Watching from Holland. Mandy Young, you don't have Joy yet. My mom just got it, and I'm interested in smelling hers when I see her this weekend. Okay, so you prefer woodsy oils too. It's very, very different. Welcome to those of you that just joined, sharing all about Joy. Let us know in the comments below your tips and suggestions and how you use it, and I would love to share. So it is it's a fun one. I actually got Joy in my starter kit, and that's how I first received it, was when I got my premium starter kit. I don't think Joy is in there anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong. So here is the first one. Terry Colangelo call. She said, my niece's husband draws my niece a Joy bath when she's feeling grumpy. So that's a great way to use Joy. Mandy Palazzo, Karen Long, Nina Ward, and Dawn Anderson put Joy over their hearts every morning for the joy of the Lord. So that is the way that I use Joy. And then there's another way I use it, and I'll share with you when I get to someone else's comment of how they use it too. Debbie Rideout, she uses Joy as a perfume. So it's a really good one as a perfume, especially if you like those floral scents. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful scent. Tara Olson, she uses it to lift me up. She loves it so much mixed with orange. I think this is an amazing one to mix with orange. Ashley Omlar, great to diffuse with Citrus Fresh for emotional support. Wonderful. I'm finding that a lot of you guys do the same thing that I do, which is adding something to Joy, not just having it on its own. It needs a little something. So having it with that orange is really great. Let's see here. I'm just making sure I'm not missing any. I've got notes everywhere. All right. Natalie, my friend Natalie here on YouTube, Natalie Brookhart, she's been using this a lot the last 2 weeks with her mom's passing, and she adds it to her lotion. So Natalie, I'm so sorry for your loss with your mom passing, but I think Joy is a really good one to help be an emotional support during this time. Mira, maybe talk about what you combine it with, because it's pretty floral. So that seems to be the consistent thought here across the board, is that it's very floral, and so that combining it with something can really help. And I've got somebody here who has a good suggestion for that in just a little bit. So let's let Mira know what you guys add it with, because it is pretty floral. Melissa Miller, she just got it yesterday, so I'd love to hear how you use it, Melissa. Donna English, it's a little too strong floral. I like to wear Believe as a perfume, and I love the tree oils. So you are a girl after my own heart. That's the same way I am for sure too. Crystal, Ziki. I'm so sorry if I'm not saying your name right, but she calls joy an attitude buster, and for her teens, and she sprays the bedroom down with joy. Really funny. I've heard this too with people who have spouses that are a little bit grumpy. What they do is they put it in their underwear drawer and just sprinkle it in, hopefully turn things around. Janelle Mendez, she diffuses it with orange and or peppermint. And I don't know if she's doing both together, but I saw both of those suggestions on there, and I thought that was really interesting. So Crazy in Love 13 on Instagram. Love all of her tips. She says she used to be so crabby in the mornings, and that's when I decided that the stinky oil and I needed to be friends. How many of you guys think that too? Think that joy is the stinky oil? So over a year, it was her go-to with orange, and she's actually the one that I got this idea of doing it with orange, and it seems like a lot of you guys do that too. Now it's part of my morning routine to diffuse in the kitchen and the powder room. So that's pretty interesting. So try adding try adding orange to your joy, or adding peppermint. Grammy Minardi, she loves to diffuse it. She puts a drop on her wrists and a little bit in her hair. So it's a great way to get perfume. You can put it in your hair or put it in different spots so that you can have access to it that way. And then you get to smell it throughout the day. So it's pretty cool. Terry Martin, and I think this is the last tip I have from Instagram and from Facebook, says diffuse during homework and it makes it less dreadful and stressful. So I love, guys, that we're all in this together. I love hearing your tips, tricks, and suggestions. Next week on Monday, Lord willing, we will be live at 1 o'clock, and we will be talking all about DiGis. So in this replay, let us know any comments in the comment section below, your tips, tricks, and compliance suggestions all about DiGis. If you are not signed up with Young Living, make sure you click the link that will be in this replay. I won't have it there yet, but it will be in the replay so that you can get your hands on joy, try it out, and see what it does for your mood or for those that are around you. It's also great for that romance, so you can diffuse it in the bedroom, which is really nice, and it's just very calming and peaceful. I love to put it on my hands and slather it over my kids, especially during temper tantrums. And I appreciate you guys taking a little bit of time to hang out with me, even though it's been a little bit of a challenge to get these the chat going and getting the live streaming going. So I'm wondering if it's the weather or something else, but I will continue to work on it. And I appreciate all of your constructive criticism. Do it in love, because I'm still learning and I really want to do the very best I can for you guys. And a quick reminder, the giveaway is still open for another week, I think, for the huge giveaway for reaching 10,000 subscribers. And I just want to thank you guys and enter so that you can win a cool prize. So I will see you guys Thursday with a scheduled video. And I'll see you guys a little bit later, and hopefully we will have the live video going a whole lot better next week. All right, guys.